Welcome to Interdependence Day. It's our 4th of July. We would normally have our Tuesday night Natural Connections, Natural Law, Natural Life group. And if you're watching this video, then welcome. We're going to focus on a practical bit today. And if you'd like to join the live group, just contact me on the website, or if you know me, then you can always reach out. So we're going to talk about EFT since it's Independence Day, what I like to call Interdependence Day. We need independence to have interdependence. They're both not mutually exclusive. So we got to find our own power and autonomy in order to realize our vulnerability and interdependence. And so the emotional freedom technique, we're going to be focusing on that today. And in the group, we have embodied exercises, which are on the Rumble channel. So part of what we're doing is we're not heads floating in space, is that we're coming together in our authentic power and truth and sharing with others. And so today is one way you can do this on your own and do it in a group. So we're going to go to a screen share here in a minute on emotional freedom technique. And let's go right into that. So if you haven't been to the website, this is the website Natural Connections page. And as you can see, it starts off with, what do you crave? What does it mean to connect with yourself and your independence? What does it mean to yearn? What does it mean to have inner peace? And our group uses self-knowledge versus exported knowledge, group discussions and exploration, personal investigation, like detective work. And we find out we have more love, success, joy, and abundance. How do I know that? Well, this is our 3rd year of doing this, and dozens of people have gone through, and we've got a few samples of testimonials, and there's more, these video testimonials here. The cost is $400 for the entire series of 20, and there are 3 different types of groups in sequences of 5. So we'll be putting more of the schedule on the website. So I wanted to mention that because the emotional freedom technique is the natural connections exploration and the explorations of personal basics. The law part, the legal part of USA Incorporated, we'll talk about separately, but that's what we're focusing on, is what we can do. And see, claiming our power. That's for the law part. See, and then who is this thinker? How do we get clearer? What is health? How do we relate? What are our relationships like? How is our health foundations? Do we make healthy choices? Do we have healthy blood sugar from those choices? Do we digest and break down our food? Can we detoxify and decongest and drain the waste? Those are all critical questions, because if we're not healthy, we're not clear. And if we're not clear, we're not going to be making good choices for ourselves and the planet. So how do we choose partners, friends, and colleagues, right? Everything's a mirror. So what we have is a document that you can always use. And we'll have that posted on the website. It's the personal law profile, it's called. So we'll take that down now and go right into the EFT part of this. So EFT, this is from Julian Adler's version. Julian, thank you for putting this out there. And he says it's a modern miracle. It's an uncopyrighted system by, what it does is it removes negative emotions, which are sort of disharmony, disruptions, constraint. And by tapping acupuncture points and stating in a mantra or a positive affirmation, the blockage can be released, as you read right here. I don't like to read. If somebody wants to watch a video from me, I'm not going to sit there and read what there's on the screen. If you're wondering why, I would rather talk from personal experience, and you can read the screen later and freeze the screen or whatnot. So I know, because I've been doing Chinese medicine for about 35 years, that these meridians are real, energy flows are real, pain is nothing more than blocked or constrained chi. And so Julian has brought this to us, and thank you, Julian, for the use of this PDF manual. So some energetic patterns, let's go right to it. Some energetic patterns can be successfully cleared by emotional freedom technique. Fears of going out in public, phobias like flying in closed spaces, trauma and stress and abuse, disturbing emotions, depression and anger. You're looking at a guy that's fought off suicidal ideations for 38 years, so this stuff works. Addictive emotional patterns, overeating, overdrinking, oversmoking, overworking, unable to sleep, and then emotions related to physical conditions like, you might be sad. Like one of my dear farmer friends committed suicide because he was probably in a lot of pain. So this is our founder, Gary Craig, and let's bless this man. See, he was a Stanford engineering degree, and so Gary's training came in thought field therapy, and there's also something called TAT, and TAT is another version of EFT. My friend Kara Sorensen used to use it. So Gary learned this, and he didn't want to have it copyrighted. So see, free of copyright right there. And you can visit this website, which honors him and the original work there. I don't know. Oh, there is a hyperlink that you can click it if you're on the document. So it can only, I just did it again. I haven't done it in about a decade. I haven't seen Julian in about a decade and done this work. So it's very helpful, and it can only take a couple of minutes, 10 or 15 at most. The results can last forever. If there is placebo in a belief system, then, they say no. There are no negative side effects. And I wouldn't say your triggers are going to be removed. They will probably soften. And the more we do them, and those energetic blockages in the 12 acupuncture meridians, which will make more sense in a minute. Now, we're going to do part 2 of this video for the step-by-step, because I like to do the introduction. And if you have any questions or answers, then we'll go to that right now at the bottom of the document. So there's topic phrases, which a topic phrase might be something down here at the bottom. And then there's topic phrase journaling area. And then we have Julian's old contact info here. I'll connect with him and see if he wants some updated contact information, or have them just come to me, Craig Lane. And I'm not an expert in this technique, but I am an expert in health techniques. And this is one that I found very, very helpful. And I'm shocked I haven't gone back to using it. And this document is also part of, if you'd like to get access to my membership system, we'll go to the details. And the document's part of highly sensitive people folder. So we'll go there real quick. My highly sensitive people folder set of documents. See, there's a home page. How to choose joy, climbing the emotional scale. CMR is a technique developed in the biology of Kundalini by Jana Dixon. Cardiac muscle release, that's what the CMR means. Dream analysis, there's the EFT manual. Healing trauma techniques. Highly sensitive people document, rays of light, and there's the TAT, which we'll go over in a separate video. So back to this, right? Okay. So thank you for watching this introduction. Now we're going to go into these step-by-step, and that way you're free of watching this every time you want to do the technique or watch the video. Thank you very much.